right, we're back. About a week only between videos, between the Rumble extravaganza. I went to the hospital. I got some IV fluid. Feeling much better after doing the Rumble thing. It was pretty intense, but we made it. Sometimes you got to go for it. Special drum video for a good student of mine, a good friend, Big Joe Soretti, who's been having some trouble, a little health issues the last couple months. Hasn't been able to make it out to lessons, and hopefully he's starting back pretty soon. But wanted to do a video because there's a fill that he always liked, and I don't think I ever did a video on it. And every once in a while we go over it in our lessons because he likes it, and then sometimes he forgets it, and then he comes back and says, "How'd that fill go again?" And then I play it, and then sometimes he remembers it, but then sometimes he forgets it. So I figured if I put it on video, and it's a great fill. So there's this, it's one of those things where sometimes, you see a fill from someone, one of my favorite players, but not really well known by a lot of people. But anyway, it's a girl drummer, great drummer, and her name's Emmanuelle Caplette. I think that's how you say her last name. Joe knows her really well, probably more than she would like. I don't know what the stalking laws are in Canada, but I think she's Canadian. But Joe, you better watch out there. But anyway, Emmanuelle Caplette, great drummer. She used to have more videos up online. I think she took some off because she's doing kind of like everybody does, like Mike Johnson and all these people, kind of the pay for lessons or whatever. So I think she's doing that also. So I think this particular fill is not available anymore for free, I think. But anyway, any of my students know I like the groupings of things, and I'm always trying to group things and do different stickings and things. But anyway, Big Joe, this one goes out to you. This is a great fill. I'm doing two. I'm doing the Caplette fill, and then I'm going to steal the last part of the Caplette and put my own thing in. So the first one's the Caplette fill. The second one's the Caplette/Dale fill. You tell me which one you like better. I'm not telling you which way to go. I'm just saying there's a little bit of me in that second one. And we're gonna leave it at that. But anyway, here we go. Here's the Caplette fill. Great fill. 2 bars. Here's the phrasing. 6-4-6, 6-4-6. That's it. Pretty easy. I'll show you the orchestrations, and they're just a lot of fun to play. If you ever get a nice big 2-bar fill that you need to really fill up the song, this is a fun one to do. So I'll have the thing up on the screen, and you could look at it, but I'm going to just count it in the groupings of 6 instead of the 1-eanda, 2-eanda kind of thing, because sometimes the groupings are easier. So the first grouping of 6 is just 2 snares, 2 toms, 2 kicks. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Then we come back and we do 2 snares and 2 kicks. That's the 4. Okay? So there's our 4. First part is the 6. Second part is the 4. Next part is the 6. And then the next 6 goes. Okay? That's the first measure. So, okay? One more time. That's the first measure. Second measure is 6-4-6 again. But the orchestrations are even easier. Of course, you could orchestrate these however you want. But I just do a real standard orchestration for I think this is how she played it. The first part's definitely how she played that. The second measure, she might have done something a little different, but I've been playing it like this for a long time. So the second measure is just, there's your 6 again. And then the 4 is up on the tom. Okay, there's your 4. Okay. And then the 6 again starts with, in this case, starts with the bass, and we're going to go, okay? So, actually, you could count it either way. You could do 6-4-6. You could do 6-6-4 again. It's one of those things, it's up to you. I always like to think of the 4 in the middle, but whatever. You can count it 6-6-4. You can go, and then you can go, and then you can just do 4. It's math, as long as it all comes out, to 16, then it's okay. So the second one again, 4, and then there's the 6. Or 6, 6, 4. That one might actually be easier, I think. So 6, 4, 6, 6, 6, 4. We'll do the whole thing again. The first part, 6, 4, 6. Then we're going to do 6. I'm going to call it 6, 6, 4. I think it's easier. Then we're going to do 6, 6, 4. And then 4. Okay? When you put it together, it sounds something like this. Okay? Sometimes these need to be played a little faster to really get the feel of it, so we'll try it. Fill. By the way, we're back here in the beautiful back room of the Displaying School of Music on a fine Sunday afternoon. There's the whiteboard where students walk out. The teachers tell them all about theory, and I'm sure they love that. You know, this is a quarter note. This is a scale, arpeggios, all that exciting stuff right here on the whiteboard in the back room of the Displaying School of Music. You know, if you want to come to the Displaying School of Music, you too could learn about exciting polyrhythms on the whiteboard at the Displaying School of Music. Hang on a minute. Okay, so there's the 6. There's the Emmanuelle Caplette. We're going to say 6, 6, 4, 6, and then we're going to say 6, 6, 4. I think that's easier. So again, 6, 4, 6, 6, 6, 4. I'll play it one more time slow. Here's the first 6. Here's the 4. Then another 6. Then we got 6, 6, 4. That's it. Okay, that's the Emmanuelle Caplette one. Used to be online, but now it's hard to find because, you know, everyone's got to make a living, right? So, although she's awesome. And, however, my lessons, absolutely free of charge. Never do we pay, not even a nickel do you have to pay to get fine drum lessons here at the Displaying School of Music. Of course, if you take lessons here, you do have to pay. So I guess there is a price. But online, absolutely free. No charge to you, the customer, for viewing this fine information. Okay, now it's the Caplette DW 5s, I call them, okay? I like to do these groupings of 5. So this grouping, this 2-bar phrase, is going to take sort of the last grouping of her fill that we played, but except for it's going to be 6, 6, 6. Oh, Halloween's coming up. Get it? 6, 6, 6. Okay, so we're going to take the 6, 6, 6, and the cool thing about the 6, 6, 6, you guessed it, it goes over the bar line and finishes it up. And then we've got 2 groupings of 5 and a grouping of 4. And if you add 6, 6, 6, 5, 5, 4 up, what do you get? 32. It's kind of like a Da Vinci Code. You know, you kind of got to figure out the numbers. And then when they all line up, it all makes sense. Okay. Anyway, from the last, if you remember the last, from 2 minutes ago, the last fill was, and then it was 4. But now we're going to add 2 kicks to the end, which puts us into 1E, right, on over the bar line into the next measure, okay? So, again. Okay, now the fun starts. Now we do the groupings of 5. We do 2 groupings of 5. Super easy groupings. The orchestrations are just going to be snare, tom, floor tom, 2 bass drums. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 4 again, back on the snare, or on the toms, or wherever you want. Again, you add up all those numbers, and you know, Some of you who know me a long time know math was not my best subject. But then again, those of you who know me know that there wasn't a subject I was good at. I was pretty good. The best years of my life was when I left and went to California. I actually did well at music school because I actually kind of liked it rather than learning about strange neutrons and things and acceleration of somebody. If you drop a balloon off of a building and then you drop a person off of a building and then the acceleration doesn't change and the building stays the same, but the balloon hits before the lady. I don't really remember, but I do remember how to play fills in different groupings. So see, I guess if you think about it, it kind of paid off, because it's hard for me to think that 30 years after school I would be on here doing videos about people and balloons falling off a building. I don't know. Maybe somebody would like to hear that. But it's not going to come from me. Okay, so here it is again. 666, 554. Ta-da! There you have it. So we've got the original Caplette fill. What was that grouping? Sorry, I got to look at my cheat notes. So that grouping was 646, 664. It was like this, right? One more time, a little faster. Okay, and then the Caplette / Dale Wilson 5s, which is always exciting. Okay, and here they are again. That was kind of a hybrid. Okay, that's it. There you are. I think I just got a sliver. You know what it means when you got a sliver? Wait, let me pull this sliver out. It's also a medical show. We tell you how to remove slivers from your hands. You learn everything here at the Displaying School of Music. Again, medical things, how to get a tweezers, pluck out. It also tells you that when your sticks are this shoot up, at some point you might want to get new sticks because you're going to get more slivers this way. Slivers aren't good for anybody. So there's another tip of the day. New sticks instead of slivers. You don't get these tips on Drumeo. Mike Johnston doesn't give you these tips. If they do, they make you pay for them. But once again, here, I think it used to be called the DW drum methods. I don't know if that's what it's called anymore. Here, absolutely free of charge to you, the viewer. Get best dollar on the internet. You can't beat it. Okay, so there you go. Big Joe, I hope you like this video. I hope I see you soon, and I hope we work on these, as I know you like this kind of stuff. And I really hope you get back here on Tuesdays in your regular slot, and maybe even this Tuesday would be cool. So hopefully I have this up for you soon, and you could work on these for everybody else out there. I think I actually have 20 subscribers. Holy cow, I've tripled. I think the Rumble thing really put me over the edge. 20 subscribers. It's unbelievable. Okay, for you 20 subscribers out there, hey, I think you're supposed to say, are you supposed to say like the page, or is this something you say, or don't forget to like the link? I don't know the lingo, something like that. Anyway, I hope you like it. If you don't know who Emmanuelle Caplette is, check her out. She's awesome. She's got some free things online, but I think a lot of the other stuff you have to pay for now. Or you could just watch me, and I'll show you all her licks for free. Not all of them, because she's a lot better than I am, but some of them. But anyway, there you have it. Again, the palatial studios of the Des Plaines School of Music, back on the acoustic drums. Some people claim I can't play acoustic drums because I'm so used to playing electronics. Those people would be wrong. Okay. Practice, practice, practice. And let me know if you like these videos. Caplette, I'll put them up on the board. 646 should be 664, and this one's 666-554. We're excited. Get well soon, Joe, and I hope you like this one. Again, practice, 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 and we'll see you soon. Where's the button? Hang on a minute.